episode 13 of Building the Box podcast. I'm currently conquering my social anxiety as I'm recording this in public. This is at the Christmas market, Belfast. We are third year into this. It goes live tomorrow, so currently just all getting set up. So there might be a lot of background noises, like the stalls beside us are all getting set up, like drilling and stuff. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping the audio's crisp. But yeah, this is it's exciting for me because like I don't really work the market anymore. So first year I worked it a good bit, like probably 2 days a week, 3 days a week. Now last year I worked probably total 1 day a week. This year I'm working like 4 hours a week. I still want to keep my hand on it because like the thing with doing this is that you just get public feedback about your product in a way that you don't get from sitting online. It feels so much more real and like I know the customer intimately from it. The first day, tomorrow we open midday, and I'll always work the first day for a lot of reasons. Like you find out, so last year I found out that we were like way too cheap. So we were charging like £40 a mystery box when it's 45 online, and we were making too many sales. And I was like, hold on, we need to increase the price. So we changed the price in the second day to match online, and we still sold as much, and it was more profitable for us. And we run the offer here, so we run our Black Friday offer: buy two get one free. At the market, so it was like £80 for three shirts, which is just too cheap. So it's now £90 for three shirts. We sell. I'll actually demonstrate this. So people are like, how do you do a pop up when you're a mystery box brand? And realistically, we only sell one product, the mystery box. So how do you do like actually do a store around that and physical person? But what we do is we do like shirts here that you see beside me, behind me on the reel, and so we sell them like for £50, but no one really ever actually buys them. It's just an example of what's in the mystery box, and then we sell the mystery boxes like so. What you're propped on right now is about like probably 200 mystery boxes, and we just sell them. And everyone comes in, they looks at the shirts, and they go, "Yeah, I'll get a mystery box, thanks." So that's how we do it, and it works quite well. And I'm hoping we asked for a bigger store this year. We didn't get given it. Like last year was really good. We were up 25% on the year before. This year, hopefully, we're up again. Fingers crossed. And I asked for a bigger store because I think it would help us do bigger money, but they didn't give it to us, annoyingly. So I think if all things go well, this will be our last year. I want to pivot into an actual store. I don't want to be doing Christmas markets until I'm grey and old. So yeah, but it's good for all the feedback that you get from it. One thing I want to talk about is obviously Black Friday coming around and like getting your campaigns prepped, especially in Meta and media buying. Like a thing I have noticed recently is like a lot of my conversions for like the second and third products we were adding Meta were actually for different products. So what I started doing was like I built this out with the help of Converge, who like we use for tracking, basically custom conversions. So people would add to cart, or like so now Meta campaigns. So if I got a basketball campaign, it only registers delivery on it, like a what would you even call the word, a conversion, if the basketball campaign, if the product has basketball in the title. So that way, before what I thought was happening was like the basketball campaign would get 25 conversions, but we only sold 12 basketball shirts in that day. And it was basically registering football conversions as basketball conversions. And so then I think it was targeting like football fans instead of basketball fans, which wasn't good. So I've split it out that it is custom conversions. So we have custom conversion for football, rugby, basketball. And so that way, like football campaign should only get shown to football people, basketball should only get shown to basketball, rugby should only get shown to rugby. The thing is, I was talking to Connor Martin about this, the man who owns Essence Vault and about a million other brands, and he was saying he's spending huge on diffusers at the minute, like very, very big on diffusers. And despite spending big on diffusers, they're like making no sales off it, but they're making a ton of sales of other products, like I guess perfume and body wash and all that stuff. And I was like, am I the Midwit meme here? Where like you've got the bell curve, and at the start of the bell curve, you got like the genius, and then, or like the idiot, should I say? And then you've got the fool who thinks he's doing everything, and then the other side you've got the genius again, the bells. If you're into I guess tacky stuff, you'll get the midwit meme, but I've potentially gone down that far. So I'll let you know how it goes with these custom conversions. In theory, it should work. Like in theory, it should. Like basketball campaigns should only be shown to people who are interested in basketball conversions. Like it doesn't make sense that 50% of the basketball campaigns go into football and just retargeting football customers. But the only thing that actually matters at the day is, can you make sales profitably? This afternoon, we're going to film our Black Friday announcement video. I actually don't have an idea what this is. Connor's drafted up, so I'm quite excited to see what he's come up with. I think it should be good, hopefully. It's kind of one of those only organic moments that you put a lot of effort into around the year, because it does have the ability to raise awareness of your sale and help drive sales. I have also decided, so I talked about this, I think it was episode 3 or 4. I talked about how I had a personal assistant. She does all the editing and stuff like that. So I've decided to change from the online personal assistant to a physical in-person personal assistant. Because what happened was, my personal assistant online is great, Priska. She'll be editing this as well. She finishes at the end of the month. Basically, she was doing everything I possibly could online, but the problem was I needed to do more stuff in person. I tracked my time one day, and I spent literally the whole day doing manual tasks in person. I had to ring somebody, I had to complete a two-factor verification that required my phone number, stuff like that. That was really, really frustrating. I had to it was even last week when I was hotwiring the claw machine. So that's why I decided I need to have my assistant in person to do this stuff, so I can focus on the kind of higher leverage stuff. So yeah, we're hiring for that now, and we've had so many applicants. I think we're probably closing in on 200, maybe just over 150. So it's promising, and it's hard to sift through because I'm hiring this myself instead of using a recruiter. So for the ecom growth assistant, I use the recruiter because it's kind of specialized. But this is someone who's going to be working direct with me, so it's not as specialized, and it's more personal to me. So yeah, we're seeing how it goes. I'm quite confident that we will get someone really, really good, and it'll be a huge leverage thing. I'm just convinced that it'll help propel us to the next level, because it'll free up my time and it'll make what I do more effective. At the minute, I feel sometimes I do things and I half-heartedly do them because my head's everywhere. But having someone who can just follow through on it, I think's great. What I'll do, I think, at the end of this market, by the way, is I'll maybe do a full breakdown on the costs and the profit that you can make from it, because I get asked this all the time, and I kind of happily share it in person. If you ask me, you see me about, I'll literally tell you what the market costs and what you can make. I'll tell you how to work it, how to not work it. So I think when it's all over, I'll probably break that down. It gets easier every year. This year we got the setup in 5 hours because we had a really professional team. The first year, me and my mum set this all up. It's pretty much the same design as it was in first year, but my god, it was an absolute nightmare to do. And we had shifts, and we were arranging shifts at the start of the week for the market runs for 6 weeks. This year, all shifts are planned. We got 3 staff doing it. I don't have to do anything really too much. I'm just going to work the Saturday 6 to 10 shift. If you're about, call in, say hi. You might get a discount. But yeah, I'm excited to see the results. Black Friday prep continues. I think near all creatives are slowly getting built. Emails, I think, are nearly there. It's exciting. Our offer goes live on the Wednesday of the Black Friday week. I know a lot of people go early, but I just find when you go early, it doesn't. Well, I don't think it does any better for you, and it probably just destroys brand value. We go late, and we do huge numbers when we go late, so I'm happy with it. I know it doesn't probably give you enough time to scale a meta, but it hasn't been a problem in previous years. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. This has tested my social anxiety, I guess, because I literally had if you keep seeing me look to my left, it's because people keep walking past and they keep dead-eyeing me and then pointing at me. So, yeah, that's me done. And thanks. I'll see you next week.